Hey everyone, thanks for continuing to follow me on December 1st on Monday as I cook through 4 recipes. Our last recipe was the Opie's Rove Spinach Quiche. It's still in the oven, so I am going to go ahead and move on to our 3rd recipe. It is called Charlie Lee's Chicken Chow Mein. Yummy! This sounds delicious. I have actually never really worked with chow mein. I've had it growing up, so I am excited to get familiar with it other than just eating it straight out of the bag. It says under in parentheses, this is a Canton Place specialty. So here are the ingredients for Charlie Lee's Chicken Chow Mein. Butter, 1 cup finely chopped celery, 1 medium onion chopped, 2 10.5 ounce cans cream of mushroom soup, which by the way, I still have my homemade cream of mushroom soup left over from our last recipe, so I'm going to be using that. 1 4-ounce can of sliced mushrooms. I was going to do fresh mushrooms, but I love canned mushrooms too, so I'm going to give it a shot. 1/2 cup of cashews, 2 whole or 4 individual chicken breasts cooked and cut. I've got that ready. There it is. Ta-da! And 1 12-ounce canned chow mein noodles. Can. Well, I didn't get a can, y'all. I got this big old bag, but you know, it's the same stuff. So, all right, let's get started. And I'm going to take the butter. It didn't say how much, but I'm assuming it's just butter to saute up the onion and the celery. So I did about a tablespoon of butter. All right. I did 1 cup chopped celery and onion all ready to go, so y'all don't have to watch me, chop all of this. So I'll dump that in with the butcher. And get a spoon, saute. So it says in a skillet, melt a small amount of butter, check, and cook the celery and onion until tender and the onion is transparent. I'm going to let this cook up. I guess while this is sauteing, I can go ahead and read you the story I found in the book. It was near the Rove Spinach Quiche. Let's see if I could find it. There we go. Okay, I'm going to read you this short story while our onions and celery are sauteing. There's the picture to the story. This man is, I hope I can say this right, I think it's Raph or Rafe, maybe Raph Hollister. As one of Mayberry's leading moonshiners, Raph considers himself an artist. His preferred genre is the still life. One time when Andy and Barney drop in for a raid, Raph begs them not to destroy his masterpiece still. Raph also knows his way around a dinner table. Overall, he finds that Aunt Bee's chicken and dumplings and sweet tater pie make it worth surrendering to the local law. Though life in the hills is where Raph's happiest, he still likes to visit town every once in a while to take his shot at singing. That's pretty good. Okay, back to Charlie Lee's chow mein. See how our onion is doing? It's looking good. I'm still going to let it saute for a few more minutes. All right, our onion and celery look softened and translucent, and we're ready to move on to the next step of Charlie Lee's chicken chow mein. Let's see, it says cream of mushroom soup, 2 10-ounce cans, but I'm going to use my fresh soup, so I'll use my measuring cup. It says add the mushroom soup, drained mushrooms, cashews, and chicken pieces. Okay, so pretty much adding everything. So 1, 2. This is about 8 ounces each. So then we need to do another half cup to equal 20 ounces. Yep, half a cup. There we go. Nothing like homemade cream of mushroom soup. It's worth the effort, and it really isn't that hard. There's the soup. You know, I honestly don't really have much left, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and add the rest in. Get my handy dandy spatula out with a J for Jess. Anywho, yes, I'm lame. I love kitchen gadgets and cute things like this. Okay, we're just going to add a little extra cream of mushroom love. There we go. Yum. Yum. Favorite part is licking the spatula. That's where the best flavor resides. Okay, so then the drained mushrooms. This is a 4-ounce can. This is 8 ounces. So that should be good. Drain away. In we go with the canned mushrooms. I know some of y'all might think these are gross. I don't know why. I think these are delicious, but maybe because I grew up on them, but I don't know. It's kind of like a delicacy, like oysters or something for me. All right. Ooh, it's looking good. What's next? The cashews and the onion. The chicken pieces, not onion. Okay, I've already got cashews that are halved. I know it called for whole, but I think this will work just fine. It says a half a cup. We'll probably do a very heaping half a cup like that. There we go. Gotta taste everything. All right, and we're ready for our chicken. I just baked chicken breast in the oven. I smothered it in Italian dressing before I baked the chicken, just to give it some flavor. So it says 4 individual chicken breasts, so that's what I did, and that's how much I got. So that's going in. This looks really good. This is also a really simple recipe. It just goes to show you don't need to do these complicating recipes you find in some of these Food Network cookbooks or Martha Stewart cookbooks. Those people are crazy. Like, by the time you're done making the dish, you don't even want it anymore. And honestly, these simple dishes are equally, if not better. So why waste your time? Yum! Look at that. Now what do? It says this casserole may be frozen at this point. So you could cool this and freeze it now and then finish it off later. So that's a great casserole to have if you need something to pull out. Family's coming for the holidays soon, or for your own family if you're very busy for the holidays working. So, but we're not going to freeze it right now. We are going to turn this mixture into a casserole dish, okay? I feel like I missed a step. No, I didn't. That's the next step. Bake uncovered, 350 degrees for 45 minutes. And then after 45 minutes, we have to remove this mixture from the oven and add 3/4 of the chow mein noodles. Mix well and bake for another 10 minutes. Then we sprinkle the remaining chow mein noodles over the top and bake for 5 minutes. There's a lot of baking involved with this, but let's do it. I have 3 different people who've ordered this casserole, so I'm going to put it in their little dishes. And when we're done with this, I plan on serving this with rice, like on top of rice. I think that'd be delicious. So, okay, there's one. And I have just a little baby right here, 2. And number 3. Jolly Christmas. All right. So obviously some of these are going to cook a little quicker than others, so I'm probably going to check it in about 25 minutes. And there you have it. I'm going to pop these in the oven, and then we'll take them out and do the tossing of the chow mein noodles. I'm so excited to try this dish. It sounds amazing. Okay, it's been about 25 minutes, and I'm ready to do the next step it calls for, and that's tossing in 6 ounces of these chow mein noodles. So let's get these casseroles out. Nice and bubbly. Alright, there we go. It's about 6 ounces, huh? I'm just gonna eyeball it. To me, 6 ounces, it's close enough to about like 3/4 cup. So I'm just gonna measure 3/4 cup. If I can get the bag open, gosh. Those Chinese, they make things so hard to get into. Okay. So it's about 3/4 cup. And remember, I split this whole recipe into 4 dishes. So we're only gonna like sprinkle a little bit of this on each one and then mix it in. So here's a little here. This one's a little bigger, give them a little more. Give this person a little, and that person a little. Okay, take my spoon, mix this in. Mix that in. Mix that one in. And mix that one in. Okay, then we sprinkled the remaining noodles over the top and bake for 5 more minutes. So I'm just gonna sprinkle, do a little hand on each one. I'm not gonna measure. It's just chow mein noodles. It's not gonna ruin it. If anything, it's gonna make it better. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in for 5 more minutes and then we'll wrap it up. Our chow mein's ready, so let's take it out. Yum. There it is, y'all. Let me turn the timer off. Okay. Hey, chow mein. That looks good, doesn't it? Put that over some rice. delish. I'm going to let this cool and I'm going to try it later, but I did try a taste of the mixture before going in the oven and it tasted amazing. So I am in no doubt this will be just as good as well. So, all right, thanks for joining me on my video number 3 today on Monday, December 1st. I don't think I showed y'all the recipe either, so I'm going to put that up right now. Here we go. Charlie Lee's chicken chow mein. Here you go, just in case I forgot at the beginning of the video. Here's that recipe. Try it. Let me know if you like it. All right. Like my video and subscribe to my page if you haven't yet. Let me go ahead and clean up and get ready for our last and final recipe today. Whew. I've had just about enough. Not that you'll get to see this part, but in the background I have to clean up and change and measure things out. And boy, oh boy, it's been a day full of fun. But I am ready to take a break. So when we come back, I saved the best for last. I saved Angie's apple bread. So I'll see you in a few minutes.